You're just trying to get it nice and loose. Alright, so now we got those.
Oh no!
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fox's channel, Vlogs. For this video, he's gonna bake a cheesecake.
Yeah, it's real easy, it's real fast.
Okay.
Preparing everything takes like 15 minutes.
Wow.
It's faster if you have like an electric stir?
Mixer?
An electric mixer, yeah. But it's real simple. It's 4 things of cream cheese, 4 eggs, and then sour cream, butter, or sour cream and sugar. And then like vanilla. And that's it.
We're going to post down below for the ingredients and the procedures.
Kind of is messy. All right, so go ahead. So right now you're just trying to get it stirred up. It takes a long time. Once it starts to get pretty loose, then you can start mixing in the sugar. I'm gonna have to get everything out that's stuck, but I'll just do that later. Ooh, too high. Or less and less like rigid. So for this one, we're going to use about a cup and a quarter of sugar. I'm going to mix in a cup and then or a little bit less than a cup, and then I'm going to add in the rest after I mix it around a little bit, because you want the sugar to be evenly mixed in. Right now it looks pretty bad, but when you mix in the sour cream, it becomes way better to stir. Alright, so I'm also gonna, now we're mixing in, now that we've added in most of the sugar, we're gonna add in the rest of the sugar and the sour cream. We're gonna use about a cup and a quarter of sour cream. And then I'm also gonna add in the vanilla before I start mixing again. It's really hard to get in there. A bit more to make it about a quarter cup. You can probably be more precise if you want by like just trying to figure it out like that. Okay. I'm also going to add in about 2 tablespoons of vanilla.
Hi guys, so we run out of vanilla.
Time to get more.
We're here in small and final.
You can't even do it. Where's the grocery shop?
You said we're just going to buy vanilla.
Lumpia.
Can I?
Yeah. Finally here.
Finally.
Oh, they're so out of the small one.
We should get this bigger one.
Well, I don't want to get. I like the specific type. I like that.
Oh. This one is pure vanilla?
Yeah, oh, that's what I was looking for. What happened? Why is that so expensive? Time to finish.
Okay. Okay, so we got our vanilla.
Finally on my way home.
Let's get back to work. Oh, no.
For work.
We have a lot of cans there.
No, we don't. There are literally 7 cans in our cabinet.
Yeah, still, more than one. Panic buying.
2 hours later.
Go.
We got our brand new vanilla. Sorry for the detour. I had to get it open. Okay. So it's supposed to be 2 tablespoons, and I think I got most of 1 done. I'm just gonna do that and see how that tastes.
So, it's all ready to?
Yeah, it should be plenty. I actually think I might have misread. It might be teaspoons. That should be good though. We'll see. Not worried about it. So now we have the sour cream, the cream cheese, and the vanilla in there. We're gonna mix that around until it's mixed up. Oh, I unplugged it. And then once we have that mixed up, we're gonna start mixing in the eggs. But so just right now it's the sour cream, vanilla, and the cream cheese.
All right.
Ooh, someone's flying. Okay, let me get it back in the center. But you'll see it actually becomes much better looking now. Once you do this, you can, it's not as thick and rigid as it was with just the cream cheese. The sour cream helps like make it better.
Okay, I have a question. When did you started baking?
My mom and I used to bake a lot when I was a kid. My favorite dessert when I was growing up was strawberry tiramisu. And we used to make that like all the time.
Not the apple pie?
I never was really a fan of pie, especially fruit pies.
No, because the last time we were in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
My mom-in-law, she made the apple pie and it was really good. And she's a chef, so.
Yeah, but no, I've never really been a fan of pie. I've always liked richer desserts, like strawberry tiramisu is great. I eat chocolate mousse. I used to make a lot when I was a kid. I like really rich desserts, like cream cheese, or not cream cheese. I do like cream cheese, but cheesecake, rich desserts.
Yeah, he's really good at cheesecake.
What I'm doing right now is I'm making sure it's all fully mixed together, and you can see it there's less bumps. When you actually do this, you can actually get it clear, unlike before when it was completely filled with cream cheese.
Does it has to be sticky or?
No. Well, I mean, it's going to be a little bit sticky because of the ingredients in there. Because I didn't use the full amount of sugar, I'm going to add some honey just because I think it'll taste good. It's not in the recipe. Because we were supposed to use 1 cup and then 1/4 cup of sugar.
Do you actually add some honey or not?
Well, so I only did 1 cup of sugar, and I'm going to add a little bit of honey to make it sweeter. Just because I think honey will be... I've never done it before, but I think honey will make it better.
Interesting.
Yeah. Honey goes good with vanilla. It's gonna probably make it like a slightly browner than normal, but that's okay.
Nice.
So we're gonna get all that mixed together, and then we're gonna add in the eggs 1 by 1.
Am I disturbing you here?
No.
Fuck you, Pla.
I'm actually gonna do 2 at a time, just because we have
2
4.
at a time, okay.
I don't think it really matters that much. You just gotta get them all mixed in.
He's going to add another 2 eggs.
So, just so you know, the recipe I'm making is slightly larger than I'm not following the recipe exactly. I think I'm only gonna make 1. I'm only gonna put 1 egg in there instead of the 4 or I'm gonna put 3 in total because the recipe I'm following was only supposed to make 2. But the first time I made it, or it was only supposed to make 1. The first time I made it, though, we had a lot left over.
Right.
And so I'm adding just a tiny bit more cream cheese so that we can make 2 instead.
We bought 2 pie crust just in case.
But our mix is looking already a little watery, so I might add 1 more egg. We'll see in a second.
Okay,
I just want to see how this looks first. Okay.
So he already added all 4 eggs.
And we'll post the recipe I'm using on we'll put a link to it in the video at least. So just I'm making some slight changes. I've made this twice before, so. Okay. There's a lot. So another thing not in the recipe, I'm gonna add a tiny bit of cinnamon, just because, again, I think it just goes good with vanilla and honey, anything that's in. And it makes almost anything you bake taste better. So just give me a second. We had to buy cinnamon at the store too, so it's still new. That should be plenty. Okay. Alright, and as you can see, it's nicely mixed together now. I think I am gonna add that one egg. I'm being indecisive. So we're gonna have all 4 eggs in it, I said. It's not as liquidy as I thought it would be. Okay. The reason we had to change the recipe a little bit was because it calls for a 12-inch pie crust, but we could only find 9-inch. And so whenever we finished, there was always leftover. And so I'm just adding a tiny bit so we can fill up 2 and not have any leftovers, hopefully. By the way, if you don't have an electric mixer, you can still make this. The first time we made it, we didn't have one, and it was really hard. It just takes a long time. I had to like break apart the cream cheese with a wooden spoon, and then when I mixed in the sour cream, I was able to use a whisk. But it took me probably like 30 minutes to do it instead of like the 5 or 10 of mixing. But anyways, that's it for this now. We're just gonna break out the pie crusts, and then you dump it in there and you put it in the oven, and that's it. Like I said, it's real simple when you have all the ingredients. Okay, so we have our graham cracker crust and our pecan pie crust. I just wanted to see which one tasted better. And we're gonna just dump it in there. I like to fill it to just under the lit edge because it will expand quite a lot when you bake it. The first time I made it, I filled it all the way up and it was like 4 inches over the lid, or over the edge when I got it out. So we're just gonna get it almost to the edge. Leave like maybe 1/8 of an inch. That looks just about right. I'll add just a little bit more. Okay, and that's it. Now you just throw them in the oven. So we preheated the oven to 350. We're about to put them in there. You gotta be real careful so you don't get it all over the place because they're still really liquidy. I'm just gonna put them on the same rack. It has, you make your own pie crust. And I've done that. It's just I don't see any big difference in it, so I just like to buy the pre-made ones. They cost like $1. Okay, the cake should be ready. I'm gonna pull them out. As you can see, they rise. When you pull them out, you should just set them on top of the stove for about 1.5 hours or more until they can dry. I can't get grip. Okay. All right, until they get colder. Okay, there's 1. And 2. And it will settle down. They're just risen up because of the heat.